What's up, guys? Marcellus Williams, aka TheSwolefessor, here to catch you on health and social well-being. Today, I'm taking you guys through day 3 of my new 4-day training split, and it is my primary deadlift day, along with my second lower body session of the week. And honestly, it feels good. Like I kind of alluded to in some of the earlier videos, I knew that with the way we changed the structure, that having the primary deadlift day on its own day later in the week would feel better. But I was still curious as to how it would feel with coming off some of the cumulative fatigue of the previous sessions. And honestly, as far as like my legs and my back, it feels great. It feels amazing, no issues. Funnily enough, what really got me, as I'm sure you guys have concluded at this point, was my pecs cramping up on my top set of deadlift. It felt fine. I was good on my warm-ups. I was good on the back down sets and the RDLs. On that top set of deadlift, Bradford, every time I was getting the lockout, I felt my pecs cramping up so badly on me. And it's not surprising. It's not due to a lack of hydration or being well fueled or anything like that. I'm very much on top of that. It's just the fact that my body's still acclimating to how much pressing work I'm doing the day before, which you guys saw in the last video. Because yesterday, I did 6 total sets of bench, 3 sets of weighted dips, 3 sets of incline press. So that's 12 total sets of pressing movements in the same day. And I was even cramping throughout like yesterday evening after the session. So I had a feeling I'd be feeling a little bit. I think one thing I'll just start doing is just kind of like warming up my pecs a little bit more before I pull. And the reason why I typically don't have to do that is because I always deadlift historically after squatting and benching. So with being in the rack position for squat and going through full range of motion on bench, my pecs are fine. They've had a lot of dynamic movement before I pull typically. But since I now deadlift first, which feels great for my legs and back, I just have to make sure I kind of warm up the chest a little bit, at least until my body acclimates. I don't expect this to be a consistent issue. As I get used to the pressing volume, I'll be good to go. But yeah, still, top set moved very, very well. Took the high end of the range for that, then took the low end of the range for the back downs. As you guys already know, I'm doing that, so I can prioritize keeping the top end where it needs to be, going a little bit easier on the back downs, and then pushing the actual accessory work hard. I can't even call it accessory work anymore, man. It's more like the mandatory work. It's what we're really focused on at this point. And then RDLs were smooth, just a nice little 5 kg bump over what I did last week for the week 1. Because as you guys know, my deadlifts are staggered, where my week 1 deadlift is technically on like the week 4 of the previous block. And then today on my week 1 is like week 2. Week 2 is week 3, and then my week 3 deadlift is my week 4 deadlift, my highest exertion deadlift before going into my week 4 primary squat. Anyway, with that being said, yeah, this was very smooth. Everything felt appropriate, felt as it should, other than the pec cramping. Obviously, that made this a little bit harder when it needs to be, because if I can just get in position and just bang out the reps, that's gonna be a lot easier for me versus having to do a whole full reset. But still, move very comfortably, so not worried about that. We'll be able to get good progression next week. Next, we've got all the fun lower body stuff. Even though Saturday is my day 1 lower body, we got the leg press, the hamstring curls, and the calves. Today is just a lot more fun, in my opinion, more involved. So we got hack squats, we got leg extensions, leg curls, abs, and calves. So should be a good time. Let's get into it. All right, guys, that is it for the workout. And yeah, I gotta say, I think it's hard to say, but I want to say that yesterday, Monday, and then today are my two favorite workouts. I know you guys haven't seen day 4 yet, but I already did day 4 last week when we were starting off the programming. But I don't know, it's hard. It's hard. I really enjoy every day, which is nice. But anyway, as far as just kind of running you guys through each movement, so 3 sets of 10 on hack squat, 3 sets of 12 on leg extensions, 3 sets of 12 on the leg curls, and then 3 sets of AMRAPs on standing calf raises, and 3 sets of AMRAPs on weighted crunches. As far as the hack squat, there's like 8 different types of hack squats here. So what I did last week was literally try every single one just to see which felt best, not just in terms of, okay, where do I really feel in my quads and not so much in my back, but also which one do I not have to load quite as much. And for most of them, I was able to already start off around like 4 to 5 plates each side. But with that Arsenal one, 2 plates on each side was already feeling like decently difficult. So I'm like, okay, this is the one for me, because you guys know when it comes like belt squat and leg press, the most annoying part for me is having to load so much. So having a movement that's just harder and that you can't load as aggressively, I'm all for. So you guys saw we started with 2 plates for the first set, and then by the third set, we were at 3 plates on each side. So I already know I'm gonna adapt to this pretty quickly. I'm gonna get strong in it pretty quickly, but it's just fun to have that type of movement and just really push it and really be able to focus on the quads and not worry about how the back's feeling or the back giving, like how you would on a barbell squat. So the fact that we, currently don't have high bar on this day, but have that instead is gonna be a lot of fun to push. And then as far as, leg extensions and lying leg curls, not much to say about that. We got leg extensions here for some additional quad work. We do seated leg curls on the Saturday workouts. We do lying leg curls on this day. Calf raises, I don't even know how much room we're gonna get from hitting calves. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, because if those of you who are OGs of the channel, I used to hit calves very aggressively for very little return, but it's not gonna hurt. So we're just gonna go ahead and get it in. And then abs, just 3 sets, pushing those to like RP 9 to 10 as far as failure is good. I was able to go all out to failure on the abs today just because I was feeling the abs trying to crap up on me again. And I felt that last week, and that is like some of the most unbearable pain there is, when like just that one ab or one side just cramps up really hard. So I was taking a little bit closer to maybe RP 8 or so, but typically speaking with the AMRAP sets, we're taking those all the way to failure. But yeah, today was a lot of fun. It's a simple, straightforward workout. It doesn't take me too long to get through. That's honestly one of the best things about working out this way too. It just doesn't take me as long to get through it, because I'm not doing like squat, then bench, then deadlift, then belt squat, then leg curls. I'm just able to knock out the deadlifts, then get right to the accessory work. So yeah, it felt good. And at this point, I only have one more training session to show you guys, but that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go leave a comment down below, let me know what you did. If not, leave a comment down below, let me know what can get better. Like the video, share, subscribe, keep it simple, specific, scientific. I'll catch you guys later.